that would explain it. Okay, well that's my own fault. Okay. I just need to double check and make sure that this is actually working. Let's turn down this a little bit so that way it makes more sense. Alright, that should be good. Okay. I think that looks fine. I don't think I'm gonna finish this stocking. It's fine. Not like Codium's gonna know. I have like a piece of paper. Sticky notes, that counts. I'm so tired. I have not slept right. Not my own fault, actually. Been It is a lovely Monday evening, and I am just. I'm tired. I was supposed to work tonight, and I just. I feel like I can't. I feel like I'm gonna fall over. My own fault. I think. Yeah. Let's go talk to General Alex, and hopefully we'll get some help for the healers. It's the scuttlebutt. I don't care. Tell me that the boy Duke Janus has declared himself the Divine One. Some bloody hope, I say. We'll need a demigod if we're to win this war against the orcs. At this rate, the Greenskins will be baying at the gates of the Stormfast Castle in half a year. I'll just see how divine little pisspants Janus is then. I love that his own soldiers think he's full of shit. Again, he's like he has to be, I think, 9 or 10. Gareth. Why can't you get out of the army? It's not a long service. There's no way I'd leave not without being hung as a traitor. What can I do for you? For the existence of feigned death potions when no one drinks deep sleep knows the person's dead. Where could I find one? I know exactly why you want one. It seems like something. Okay. Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, I'm not all for dereliction of duty, but, you know, to each their own. Find him a feigned death potion. I just realized that the music is very different once you come into the barracks. Again, I am not at my best right now. I slept maybe 2-3 hours. Get up, soldier. What happens if I grab that key? What's going on? Food rations are down. Crop blight and yeah, the trolls. We know the trolls. I need better weapons if I'm gonna take on the trolls. We're essentially at grind time right now. But what does this composite key go to? I'm curious. These are food stores. I want to talk to the admin. like to see. Okay. Cool. Okay. Greetings, stranger. What can I do for you? Yes, I met Lord Seth. I have bad news. Orcs are behind our front lines and are now threatening Alaroth and the surrounding farmlands. The entire group has been annihilated. This is intolerable. Where is Seth now? Well, he stayed behind. Yeah, they're willing to help, but they need safe passage. Okay. Armed escort as soon as possible. Sweet. Thank you. Nice. Oh no, they're attacking the barracks. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Several, like, questions. No. I've lost them in the last 5 seconds. Oh boy. Alright, we need to gain levels. Oh. I didn't know it was that bad. Okay. I need to gain levels so I can handle trolls, the vampire, and anything else that decides it might look particularly tasty. Hello, bunny. Please don't eat me. There are no thoughts going on in this brain. That's why I don't need to be running a game right now. I'm too stupid.
To the pauper's graveyard, southwest. There are no rich or poor in the land of the dead.
That's true.
Are you blind, dwarf? Didn't you see me coming?
Me eyes is just fine, human. It's your ears that need healing. I was calling for you to make way, but did you pay me a jot of heed? Not a bit.
Shouting's no good. I had right of way. You should have slowed down or stopped.
I was going slow enough. You had plenty of room to pass, but you drive like a drunken pig.
Traffic. Doesn't change, does it? to get levels quickly. Okay, Cursed Abbey. We could check around the castle, check around here. Or we could go to the army camp. We've pretty much gone through all of that, except for this section, which has the orc ambush. We could try that and see if we can beat it. That is an option. I think maybe we can do it. Hi, Strider. Yeah. Yeah. I am depressed. Oh. Right. Let's go check out the... Let's go try and see if we can clear out the rest of the orcs on the Alaroth side of the river, and then from there we can... Maybe we can... We were handling the trolls okay, but we couldn't get a bead on King Trolley Boy. So we may have to... save and figure that one out. Just okay. We all know what save does. Saves our ass, that's what it does. Honestly, yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. I am so tired. I haven't slept very well. So I'm kind of just blah. That's definitely a scientific term, it's blah. I was gonna run a game tonight, and then I'm sitting here going like, I can't even form a cohesive thought, so that's just no for the sake of my players. They deserve better than me half-assing it because I haven't gotten enough rest. And I have such amazing players, I love them dearly. I think I've lucked out. I've had some poopy players before in games. Thankfully, my recent groups are all really nice. Although, I don't know if this is just me, and maybe it's just me. I panic. That's statistically unlikely. 3 in a row. Ever since a friend of mine showed me like, what is it, DM horror stories with like people reading Reddit threads and whatnot about, you know, other people calling my DMs crazy. I have been in a state of, oh, please don't let that be me. I don't want to be that person. Gosh, oh no. I clicked off the window on accident. There we go. And every time I see those, I panic because I'm like, oh man, please don't. I don't want to be in that video. I don't want to be the one who did something like so heinous, you know, it caused somebody to hate D&D forever. Or any tabletop for that matter. And then when I watch those videos, I do go, oh man, these people are nuts. Like, I struggle going in as a player now because I worry that I'll be a spotlight hog. Just because I'm so used to it. I'm used to being the storyteller. I feel bad. So I keep my mouth shut. And then if my friend who's running the game for us just was like, you know, you could speak up more. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I just didn't want to rain on your parade. It doesn't help that the game that I finally get to play in has 6 players. That's a lot. Honestly, I feel like that's way too many for one table. Whatever. Spider? Just chilling. You chill over there. You don't want to come here and help me? No. Okay. I'm laughing because if you go look at the Steam thing, it said somebody was an advertisement or something. They tried theirs. They suck. I hear sheep. Size. What was I thinking? 6 players is too many. Spider. Hitboxes on some of these are so small. Alright. We're almost to the ambush site. I just bypassed it earlier because I was like, eh. There it is. Yes, player's name is Hero. I don't care. I was lazy.
Warwick Zikul, fool human fell for our trick. Kill the pigskin!
I am gonna liberally use the pause function. Okay. Maybe I can lure him to Seth. Come on, buddy. I don't know what your pathfinding's doing. Figure it out. Good friend. Oh, so you won't even go near Seth. Okay. It was worth a shot. Oh my goodness. Okay, I really can't handle this guy. Alright, let's just run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm not the gingerbread man. Ooh, gingerbread sounds nice. Alright, So we have a horribly strong drummer boy. There. Maybe I can use tonight as like debug ducky time for session planning and trying to level up. That might be nice. Because I'm not doing a good job. I don't think. I have a 5-person group for Daggerheart, and that seems to be pretty solid. Honestly though, 4 is pretty good. And I think moving forward, I might stick with just 4. Yeah, 4 sounds good. So, I'm running like a homebrew campaign and using this module called Ave Nox, which is supposed to be a system as Nox agnostic adventure, and it's really interesting. I've been enjoying it. My players have really enjoyed it, and we're kind of slowly working our way through it. Sorry, I thought it was a chipstick. So part of it is I've added like some homebrew stuff. You know, trying to incorporate backstories, and I let a lot of the players have built a lot of the world around it, which has been a lot of fun and definitely very different than what we're used to. I will say that I think allowing players that level of freedom has been really great for them. They seem to be happy because they seem to be having a ton of fun with it. So the way I have it set up, there are no gods. It is only some spirits. These spirits have various effects on the world. They can do various things. They essentially act as gods. I just wanted to change it up a little bit. Just wanted a different feel. Is that weird? Yeah, probably. Little things that pop up around the world. Oh, thank goodness. No, I don't care, you weak little trolls ain't got nothing. But so like I made a homebrew ancestry race, whatever, called the Kathiri, which was their stress and see spirits. Other classes can kind of get an inkling that something's there, but they can't actually see them. Nobody chose that. That's fine. And then one of the players got possessed by a spirit of excess.
Excellent.
So that's been interesting to see how they handle it, because they're all like, well, what do we do? It's like nobody chose the ancestry that lets you specifically see spirits, which I did kind of warn you would be important for this, but you know, whatever. We don't judge. Why is it so speedy? Why did my FPS shoot up like crazy? Okay. So when your FPS goes up, yeah, it can cause things to speed up, which may or may not be a problem. So close to level up though. Like look at that. Look at that little green bar. 500 more experience and we're there. At least we took care of the troll problem. You know what we should do though? We should save. When in doubt, save. Oh my goodness. Holy Zambonis, what the heck?
Outstanding.
This is a Wendy's, what in the world? You don't just like open up with, you know, surprise mother trucker, I'm here to just dead you. What? Okay, what do we need? What do we need? No, none of that. Honestly, having these passives right here, that is a boon for when you fight ghosts and whatnot, because they also have stuff that lets them not be affected by standard non-magical damage. So that's important. Debating whether or not increasing that because it's a 15% chance, and right now we got a 10% chance. Let's do fire.
Fantastic.
Increase that to a 15% chance. Dropping good XP. That's like 3,000 pop. Oh, almost 10. Ooh. That's fancy. Alright. So nobody picked that ancestry. Fine. Just make you pick that. One of the things that they got possessed, one of the players got possessed with the spirit of excess, and so that has been interesting for them to deal with because they kind of have it. They haven't had a reason to deal with it because the character himself is prone to excess, except for maybe excessive. So they've been just kind of like, okay, well, we'll deal with it, you know, we'll take care of the possessions. So one of the players had come up with this idea that he created spirit vessels for the spirits to inhabit. So, you know, like almost like voodoo dolls. Cool. So what they've done is they're now going to create a voodoo doll and try to get the spirit into the voodoo doll and hopefully keep it locked up. And I'm sitting here going, I totally forgot to prep for that session. I haven't slept a few hours for several hours. Rest. I need sleep so that way I can think properly. There's no thoughts behind this brain. There is only there's nothing. There's cobwebs. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think of like what could I do? What kind of situation could I put them in that would be interesting? Because they got all the stuff they need to perform the ritual. I don't have to kill off a spare player character that was filler until a new player could make a character. You don't just raise from the dead. You don't say. You're supposed to go.
Here lies the old Jeremiah. His buried gold was never found, so feel free to look around.
Okay. I don't particularly care. Kind of here for the lulz at this point. Old Jeremiah also has several undead on his property. Part of the setting that I made up is there's this spirit of death. She's not like a bad spirit.
Excellent.
Just different, you know? And I wanted to
I'm not
kind
able
of
to use that.
allow for I wanted to allow for like necromancers to have a decent chance of actually being able to do it. But the thing that I changed for it is that I said like you can't use the undead for combat if you're a follower of this spirit. She's not a big fan of it.
Fantastic!
Some of my players were like, oh, that's weird. Yeah, a little weird, but it's the idea was that it's just different. She prefers that you use the undead for like menial purposes. They're not meant to be used for combat. She's a fan of that. She's not her thing. And I don't think I was very clear why that was this particular spirit. Mainly because I'm trying to different. Everybody, it's either necromancy is entirely bad or necromancy is just and I just wanted to change up the formula a little bit to see what I could do. Oh, A is the map. Good to know. Thank you. But so far I think it's worked out pretty well. One player is playing her priest. Another one's playing healer, and one's playing like a pirate, wizard, which is it's fun. I've been enjoying the campaign a lot, and I can't wait for to see how things pan out. Why did my audio just? Oh, you've got to be kidding me! Oh no, I didn't save. No. Don't do this to me. You were doing so good earlier. No. Oh, okay. Alright. That's fine. Yes, in the task. I feel bad. I hate when I have to just, suffocate the game with a pillow. Let's try again. I'm excited though. I've saved up and I'm actually able to get a new laptop and I'm really stoked. Because it'll be a big upgrade from what I have currently. And I'm really excited because I've been wanting to get a new upgrade. But I've been saving up and saving up. This is almost too fast. How do I slow that shit down? Because whenever the FPS goes super high, it all of a sudden just... Meh. Can I set? Yeah, that's 139. Can I... I need to figure out how I can artificially limit. Let me look up some stuff real quick. Well, that loads. I'm just looking something up real fast. Divine, Divinity, mods. I apparently am not the first one. Okay. There's actually Divinity mods on Nexus? What? How? What? Okay, wait. This includes some fixes to improve pathing, mapping changes, skill changes, and I'm gonna start with. Oh no, this is like. That's like a cheat. This is a cheat mod. Don't get this one. There's literally only two. Oh my god. Okay. It's a CRPG, yeah. Oh, that was something somebody interesting. Somebody pointed out that with the new Divinity game, it's more than likely going to be an ARPG, or rather than what we've come to be used to. Okay, so I don't like starting with teleporter scrolls. Why can't that be an option? Um, I don't see the appeal at the moment for this particular mod unless you can pick and choose the kind of what changes you would prefer. Now, I'm grateful that somebody's actually modding it. I'm really happy with that. That's awesome. We need more modders on the scene that actually know what they're doing, rather than me clumsily going through trying. It's not working. Obviously, I can't program at all. I am not a programmer by any means or any stretch of the imagination.
Excellent.
Oh no. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna put it all in strength anyway, but I don't like that. Alright, let's we did lightning damage last time. Well, this gives us a chance to reconsider what would make the most sense. There's poison damage, but poison damage on the undead. Let's do fire. I think we did fire damage last time. Yeah, that's right. I'm dumb. So honestly, I'm probably gonna max out the Path of the Warriors lore. What's this one? Yes. Ooh, that becomes available at 16. I'm taking that for sure. Touch me, I'm gonna hit you upside the head. It's gonna hurt. And then of course once we get spiritual damage, that's also a good one too. Some of these are good, and of course we have to wait. This one's a level 24. So I've seen some people, they will go through and do like a summoner's build. And I've debated doing a summoner run. Just because me and conjurers hate each other with a fire. I hate the conjurers with a fiery passion. There's bros that we fought earlier. This might hit absolute garbage. Yeah, she's fine. Troopers. Hit gets a bonus of 15%. So yeah, we kind of need to increase that to hit percent chance, because the more we get it, the better. It's the Cursed Abbey again. If we can increase that to hit chance, it'll be awesome. We'll be set solid. Playing Divinity right now? Yeah, probably. That's fine. I don't care. I'm wondering if they go back to this style, like old school Diablo. I know some people are kind of like, why are they doing this stuff? Interesting. Change it up. I don't have anything against the turn-based combat that they've been doing, but I'm also, try some new stuff too.
Fantastic!
I think a lot of people, what is it? Miss the forest for the trees.
I can't use that.
When it comes to certain games.
Outstanding!
Ooh, +4 to strength. We might actually be able to do some cool stuff with this. Okay. This changes how our build works. Because that means... No. Save. No. No, we got a decent ring and then it crashed again. Save. Oh, what's the quick save button? Keys, what's quick save? Quick save, Control S. Control S. Oh. Okay. We got the quick save. That means we got this ring that gives us +4. So that means we should be able to replace. We should be able to use that stupid sword. Okay. Why am I having so much trouble right now? Maybe I need to do a different resolution. We'll see if that works. I don't understand what's going on. Oh man. I wanted to change the configuration, but you know what? Okay. Yeah, give me that quick save. Let's see if this works. Oh, come on, please. Please work. Please just work. Okay. Here we go. Oh, +3 to hearing. I forgot about hearing as an actual mechanic in this. It's been a long time. I'm not gonna watch. I am very particular. I'm sorry. Like Twitch is going, hey, do you want to watch this Dungeons and Dragons podcast? I'm like, I don't know. Maybe. Oh, hello, Zamboni. Okay, so that. Ah, I'm so excited. Yes. Alright, you undead son of a. We're coming to get you. We can get you now. Alright, let's go kill this vampire. It only took me forever and a half. Did y'all see that? Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and save. We can freeze people. I've never been so excited. The sword was a fantastic idea. I will hear no other opinions. Do I wish we could have bought more expensive one? Yeah, maybe. So far, I'm loving this sword. Plus, what is it? We are getting a... We have a 50. Plus, we can carry so much junk. Oh, that makes me so... I feel relieved. Roll, eat this. We could... Oh, this would have been so useful against King Troll. Hey, you know what? We live, we laugh, and we love. And we learn. You stop. Alright, so there's Paul. Hey, Paul. Let's a wibbity walk over here. Now, one thing about enemies in Divinity, they do not respawn. So again, if you want to play this for yourself, I highly recommend that you do. Just FYI, enemies don't respawn. So grinding isn't like what we're used to, where it's like, oh, I'm just gonna sit out on this section of whatever and you know, just kind of spam. A bit. Come on. I think we can take him as long as we can hit. Yes. Oh my god, yes. Oh. As long as we freeze him, he is a sucker. We did it. Oh my god, we did it. Yay! Save that on the big one. That's awesome. Heck yeah. Oh. Oh, that makes me feel good. Okay, we killed the vampire. We did it. Oh, I'm so happy. Yay. No thoughts, McGee. Finally did it. Oh my goodness. I didn't think that was gonna happen. Hey, it only took us 50 minutes. And we were able to actually beat him. that bastard sword. That the illegitimate son sword. Eh. I'm sorry. I'm dumb. I'm sitting here going the illegitimate son. Oh no. Curse of Strahd. Stupid Curse of Strahd. I'm so sorry. I have so many ideas for games that I struggle. I have this really cool idea for a sci-fi survival horror game. And I'm using the Cypher system for it, and I get it. It is not a common system. I'm okay with that. I get that it's uncommon. I get that it's not everybody's go-to. Cypher system's actually really fun. It's just different. Why are there so many BDSM bandits out here? Look, I'm okay if you want to get freaky in the woods, but you know, you gotta be careful. That's one way to get a splinter somewhere you don't want to get a splinter. Oh gosh. Sorry, I'm hoping that, like, when I stream, I don't stream for very long. I stream for maybe 2-3 hours tops. And then most of the time, once I'm done, I go to bed. Why are the explodey things outside of a crypt? I don't appreciate this. Let's clear the road to Verdistus. I don't like that. Oh, did we already trigger the trap? Was it all those thugs? Oh, well then we already took care of that. Oops. Remember, people, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. Alright, I need to fix something. What's broken? Oh, okay. I mean, I wish there were more mods and whatnot, like Original Sin 2 and Original Sin have tons of. No, I don't want to go to Verdistus, but we've almost cleared the road to Verdistus.
For glory and justice!
We fight well together. Where are you heading? Heading to Verdistus. Well, be careful. It's full of dangers. You also say, wish good luck, and may the gods favor you. What is it? There's a cave nearby. Or cave. Oh yeah, I recently saved a boy held captive by a vampire.
Excellent.
Well, I totally forgot about this guy, Sir Markham. Look, you're brandishing a weapon at me. I don't see why this is a problem. Oh, this is such a great sword. I'm really stoked I got this sword. This is helpful. Yeah, I'm running a sci-fi one-shot in Cypher system. I think it's good, or not one-shot, campaign. I think it's gonna go well. I feel like it's more railroady. I say railroady. The setting is not as flexible when it comes to where the players go. Like the players are kind of forced to go certain ways just because of the nature of it. you know, they're stuck on a space station. They have to make jumps and whatnot. They can't just choose which planet to go to because that's not the goal of the game. The goal of the game is to figure out how to survive, how to function with essentially no contact with their previous lives. Everything they know is gone. And I really kind of wanted to focus more on the human aspect rather than the mechanical. Any special offers? 5,000 for just +1 to lightning. Rip off. I'm sorry, my dude, but none of this is appealing to me. It's good, but it's not as good as the bastard sword that's able to freeze people, which has been an absolute. I have needed it. That was a godsend. The RNG gods favored me on that one. Nope, give me that back. On the bright side, at least I can sell you a whole bunch of stuff, and that's fine. Crap, I don't need. Those. Oh, I guess I gave you too much. Just get the heavy stuff and then improvise from there. Okay. I remember when I first played Original Sin 2, and they had the Red Prince. I was a little shocked because my only experience with the lizard folk through this game in particular. I don't remember if you actually meet them in Divinity 2. And I was just surprised that they have a whole empire, they have this whole thing going on. I was under the assumption that they were kind of just like the boogeyman, the sewer dwellers, stuff like that. I didn't realize that it's like they have their whole civilization just hidden beneath the surface. What? That frost too is so valuable. I don't think I could get rid of it, even if I wanted to. I don't think there's any sword comparable. So, as you level up, as time goes on, merchants start getting more and more valuable stuff. So if you're ever sitting there and you're thinking to yourself like, oh, nobody has anything that's so cool and whatever, as you level up, things start getting more and more buffed. There's more loot that's gonna be these wild combinations, and you never know what you're gonna get because it's all randomized. And sometimes you get some really good stuff, and you just kind of have to wing it. You know, you're never gonna know until you try. You'll never find out. If you don't. Oh, sorry. If you kind of just, I know, I will sit there and tell you it's fun, but you will get your stuff. You will get more things as time goes on. So don't get discouraged. Keep it up. You can do it. I know it sucks. It just feels, ugh. I would like a better helm. If you have anything. Belt. +4 con. And +6 of poison resistance. I'm gonna need that poison resistance to go into the extra fine helm. +1 to strength. Armor 170. Oh, okay. The armor's ridiculously high. That's good, but it's a just a hit. I'm gonna keep that spirit resistance. It's more valuable to me. Put that back before somebody tries to take it from me. Hmm. I mean, that's resistance to fire and poison too. That's still more useful to me than most of the stuff this guy has. Hmm. Yeah, I know his stuff will refresh, so I'm not too worried
The
about it.
times are grim.
Indeed. I can't remember when times were worse.
Oh gosh, these two guys are just gonna sit there and bitch at each other every time we pass by. Where are the gates again to the cemetery? I can't remember. Are they on the other side? I think they are.
Outstanding!
Oh, yay! Okay, well now we can focus on other stuff too. Let's start improving our other things. Okay. Alright, we have sword expertise. Cool. So now we get damage increased by 30%, as well as a increase
Fantastic!
in like hit chance goes up. So hopefully we'll be seeing some changes there. I think we're coming to the part of the build where it'll actually start to make way more sense.
This door is locked tighter than a dwarf's ale purse.
Oh. Let me go ask Paul. Paul seems like a chill dude. Do you think he'll give us the key? Maybe. Why in the world there's so many bees? And why do the bees look like wasps? And why are they the size of my head? Those are some big ass bees. Okay. Okay. I have to go. Okay, well, where am I supposed to get a key? How am I supposed to... While we're thinking about it, let's save. Because I'm gonna forget again. That's not gonna be good. Can we go in your house? Okay. Now here's the thing. Do we want to go to the Abbey or do we want to go to the graveyard? The Abbey's gonna have ghosts, and I don't know how well our spirit resistance is. We have tons of poison resistance. So I would think that going to the graveyard would probably be better because that's where most of the zombies are at the moment. And I feel like that would be a stronger chance to survive there. Question is, how are we gonna get inside? Things we gotta think about. There's people down there. Maybe they can help us. Greetings to you. May your life be full of joy and wise thoughts. Have you heard about our master and his philosophy? I don't know. His name is Nimrus, and even though he has left us crossing the rainbow bridge to a higher life form, he agreed to greet himself over. Okay. You need the key? I'll see if I can get it. Okay. Where do we see Blake? Hello, BDSM bandits. Or I was thinking that you didn't want to hang out with me anymore. You glitched out. That's okay.
Here lies Maximilian, died drunk at the reins of an ox cart.
How did he die? What? It's on fire. Or it was on fire. Did we not? Thanks. Oh, okay. I don't know. Let's see. Is Blake up this way? Walker, the apothecary. There we go. Better drop the subject, friend. I don't want you to know anything about this myth. Well, could I buy the key off of you? Now I'm insatiably curious. I want to know. You're saying that's the work of a madman. That's fine. You can work with a madman. Whoa, 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 whale. Look at that. 16,000 gold. But you get +2 defense, +2 to sight. You get a summoned skeleton for free as a part of this, as well as +27 to magic. Like, these are really good. Now, do I want to sacrifice my leggings that give me +1 to my restoration? Not particularly, no. Because having that is actually more valuable to me than getting the Skelly voice. No, I mean, if I wanted the Skelly voice, I could. Can't remember how I'm supposed to get this now. Okay, when did that happen? So why did he do that? Yeah, so while the ability of the guard, the town seems that the town and folks who wanted to build. So to create a fuss, he had the palace guard drive all the people away from the poor section of town and set the houses on fire. Yeah, because that's totally not messed up. You always tell an evil ruler because he picks on the poor folk. Okay. Why? Had labor to make the most beautiful garden ever seen. Overseeing me the most featured vaults in the world. What does that have to do with it? Believe it or not, I have a copy of the key. So, I've been handed down. None have dared risk a new adventure. Okay. Okay, where can I find it? Okay. Okay. I could just give him free stuff that I don't need. Eh. Tons of those. Here you go. Take like healing potions and stuff, but nope. Okay, when did that happen? Okay, how okay. What happened? Where are items? Yes, he probably. Okay, I guess he needs to have a more positive outlook. We need to get more stuff. I love this. Okay, so level 13. You know, not bad, not bad. You can trust yourself in tricky situations, and your enemies should take care around you, but you probably still end up as a corpse if you overestimate yourself. Yes, very much so. That is very true. Slightly above average human strength. You may be able to get by as a warrior, but it'll be a risky career choice. You best avoid China shops, and you understand the concept of dodging blows, but have trouble with actual practice. Don't try career as a survivor. Hey, that's me. Intelligence. Well, at least you should be able to get by on your looks. You have trouble reading and thinking for longer than a minute gives you a headache. Hey, I don't know. You're pretty unfit and overreact to the slightest hurt. However strong or dexterous you may be, your weak constitution undermines your efficacy as a fighter. You're in a very bad way. Try not to move them out too much and conserve your strength. Might just make it. Oh my god, you're no fighter, you don't like to hurt anyone. Have you considered becoming a healer? You simply don't know how to look after yourself. But I love this. Okay, so you have a fairly high immunity to lightning based attacks. Even a bolt from a mountain thunderstorm is unlikely to kill you, but don't go buying a copper helmet. Have a minor fire resistance. You may consider a new career as a blacksmith or a fire eater. Okay, cool. Your body metabolizes poison as if it were harmless as buttermilk. If anyone ever tries to kill you by throwing you into a snake pit, they better be ready to wait for you to die of boredom. You have a fair bit of spiritual resistance. You're unlikely to be possessed by a demon or to commit adultery. Oh my god. I love these descriptions so much. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I'm so really tired. I may call it after a bit because I'm still. Oh boy. I have slept like solid for 2 hours, maybe. I think. I probably should go to bed. Oh, okay. Oh, this is the graveyard. I was at the garden. Oh, I am so dumb.
The door's locked.
Can I pick it? Nope. Worth a shot. Oh yeah, I can bless myself. I done been blessed. The power of Grayskull. set the next game as like a CRPG, I'm okay with that. But it's gonna be terrifying. I don't know if it's gonna be first or third. We'll see. This is why I was saying let's go for the graveyard. Our poison resistance is high. Right now, all we're having to worry about is their actual damage from the sting, so we can handle it. We're the best. Keep me down. What is this? Like, look at that design. Isn't it pretty? The tile roof. What appears to be a, like stained like glass windows. I don't care what anybody says. Divinity is still pretty all of these years later. Is this the Abbey? It would make sense. They took a lot of cathedrals are gorgeous. Stained glass, the craftsmanship, like when you realize how much was put into a cathedral. Just one. Like Notre Dame is one of the most beautiful ones. How much time, effort, artistry, all of it. They're gorgeous pieces of art. And it is an absolute shame that some people don't want to preserve them. That kind of crap. I'm a historian first. Sometimes that means preserving history, which I'm very happy about. All history is pretty. And I think people will forget that way too much. History is very dirty and a lot of issues. Anybody who says like one view or whatever is perfect, yeah, they're full of shit. Yeah, that I have been. Okay, yeah, this is the Abbey. Alright, let's save. Ghosts. He just explodes. And where does Homie go hide? Where you're supposed to go confess. That is not going to help you, Bromigo. At least they give pretty decent experience. It's almost... That's like 5,000 to pop? Or almost 6,000? Okay, the liches, these guys right here, they're tough. So give me a second, I have to adjust. Oh man. The church, okay. Yeah, now that I hear them, I hear the sound, I immediately go, oh look, an asshole. Oh, we're gonna level up so much in here. Holy book. Can I read said holy book? During the Age of the Damned, a strangely designed ship landed on the northern coast of Rugalon. Aboard was an old man called Ruganol. When the demons and the wizards of the damned laid siege to Rivertown, Ruganol offered his services to Duke Dylan Farrell. Ruganol was a man of great knowledge and had voyaged far in both body and mind. He showed the other healers how to communicate with the source and how to use its power to heal the wounded and sick. After the war against the damned was won, the Duke honored Ruganol and bestowed him the official title First Healer. Ruganol was grateful, but immediately left his acolytes to teach those in other countries about the wondrous source. Yeah, so we know that we know right now the source has just been tainted by something. They don't clarify
Fantastic!
what happened. They just say that it got something messed it up. Okay, yeah, fine.
Excellent. I don't have a key that fits this lock.
Oh, that's outside. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's go find the cowardly priest. Okay, who are you? Father Theophilus. What is this place? You're in the secret library. Nobody knows of it. Okay. What's going on? Father Dennis is killed. You mentioned howling. Okay. Give me some more info about ghosts. He was a good worker. I don't know what we'll do. Who's this Benny? Any idea what's causing it? Okay. I remember this. Oh no. I know what happened here. I remember this quest very well. I won't mention what happens in it, but it is very funny. Okay, well, where's Vinny? We gotta go talk to Vinny. Yep, he's been pissing in the wine. That's why the ghosts are pissed. Where'd you go, kid? Yep. I saw a boy. Yeah. Yep, that'll do it. Don't pee in the altar wine. Okay. You know where he went? Do you have a feigned death? Okay. Okay. We got the feigned death potion and we figured out why. That one always gets me. It's like he is being in the altar line. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll make somebody mad. I mean, if I was a ghosty goo, yeah, I'd probably be a little mad someone was pissing in the altar wine. Alright, let's go. Now that we got the Feigned Death Potion, we can take that to Gareth. Let's save. That would be a fun alert. Let's go give that Feigned Death Potion to Gareth. He'll probably be really happy about that. Not worth it. Where am I? Oh, the Cursed Abbey. Okay. Oh, so that wasn't the Cursed Abbey. Why am I thinking it was? I'm just tired. I don't. It's been a long time since I've played this game properly. I don't want to give up that frost attack.
Ghosts!
We did great with those, so maybe after we go give Gareth this potion, because I don't want to forget. My brain is a sieve, so. Is he taking a nap or is he dead? Man, we can waffle on some time. Why did he give up his job? Well. Okay. And what happened to the harvest? So the corn gets strange creatures. Oh, that might have to do with that cave we found full of poison. Well, why would they risk doing that? Again, the orcs, at this point, lore-wise, the orcs are not like a cohesive clan. They're kind of just they're not exactly like he says right here. Each clan has dozens of complicated rules of warrior etiquette. So each time 2 or more clans meet up, it usually ends in an insult. People get pissed at each other. New feud starts. How they overcame their infighting is totally different. Yeah, we found a cave that had a bunch of barrels of poison in it. So we know that's what's going on. Oh my gosh, look at that super speed. Don't need to use that. If you insist on... What do you think? Who do you think you are? You don't come up to me and you just act like you're hot crap and you think we don't work this way. Bastard sword. Look. It may have a +4 constitution, but it does it have a 2 frost that will freeze your enemies? No, it doesn't. It don't. Now, granted, it has a significantly higher damage output, but we are not strong enough to use it, and it doesn't have that frost capability. is something that I am looking for now. Anything to cause my enemies to have an attack is something that we want to do.
Sorry, I can't use that.
Here, mainly for stuff that will kind of control, make baddies get pause, if at all possible. Buddy. He's about to go pretend off himself. Alright, that's fine. Alright, let's save. I can't remember if that ends good or ill. We'll see. Oh man, okay. Now see, if you wanted to, what you could do is you reload your save and you just keep coming back here and checking on those containers each time in the hopes that you get a better drop. This isn't guaranteed. Just remember that you're taking a gamble every time you do that. And the likelihood of you pulling, like getting a really good drop, is pretty low. I'm not trying to say that to burst anybody's bubble. It's more just you're gonna have a harder time. The higher level you are, the more likely you are to find more rare item. 6, what human call me? Okay, master beating. Okay, you're the one who poisoned the harvest. Judging by these barrels filled with poison, I expect more. Why are you doing this? You'll torment Tipsix again. Okay. I ought to report this to you, yeah. Very suspicious. Huh. This is actually one quest I've not done before, so this is new to me. Okay, he's up there. Let's zoom. Deja vu. When your BS is so fast. Okay. And the bastard's cave yonder. Why would you do such a thing? He, do you recognize him? Okay. Well, that's not helpful. Where does the key fit? It's like looking for a needle in a haystack. So we gotta go look for hay. Out that you can actually Well, this is where we found the guy who's just dead in the field. No explanation. Just dead. Cows.
Excellent.
Well, yeah, that's a good reason to die if there's a whole bunch of snakes in the pit. Where's there a crap ton of hay? I didn't mean to kill the cow. Oops. Working on the farm. What buzz? Farmlands. What happened next? I'm about maybe something to do. The potential poisoning of the fields. That's one thing about the old Larian stuff is they actually do expect you to go around and move things. Very excited. I'm gonna get a new computer. New computer should be able to handle Divinity too. I don't think this one. Besides looking around here, I don't know where else to go. And again, I'm trying not to look up. I don't want to cheat. Here, bud. I don't want to look up guides if I don't have to. You know? A lot of the times I figured this out as a kid with trial and error. Goings on, there's the curse, the plague. Okay, ghostly voices, are you sure? Okay. Perhaps I should take a look at it. Game spin, or like Alright. Alright. I never really took care of the farmland stuff, so I'm probably makes me mad. I don't know. We'll go figure it out. Because why not? I don't want to look things up. I would prefer nobody look things up for me. I like figuring things out if I can. So if I'm like super duper stuck, I may be like, hey, could someone give me a hint? Save.
This surely is a creepy place.
Yep, it is. We will level up so much. This is great. Thinking about it, I don't really have anything against D&D podcasts. They don't. It's not like, oh, it's a D&D podcast. I think it was the fact that I had so many Critical Role fan girls who just absolutely ruined the idea of watching a D&D game. What? Critical Role came out when? I have not watched it, and I still refuse to watch it. I'm not going to. It's mainly because I've had such a horrible experience with some of the fans. I had two players who just oh, it's just Matt Mercer. Matt Mercer that. Well, if that's what you want to do, you have to put in that same effort. If you don't put in that effort, then it's kind of creepy. Absolute, like, wanted to be catered to without having to actually work. Over here, I know those the actors in the role, they work their butts off too. It's not just that Mercer pulling the paper. Yeah, the players too. So now I have to have disclaimers before I run campaigns. Especially if like people tell me that they're coming from like, oh, what's role? Critical Role style play, you gotta start acting like it. You gotta start acting like what's I don't know their names. Like I think it's Laura Bailey. Whoever else is on the show. You want that? You level of effort, you gotta put in that level of work too. You gotta have a decent backstory that's not 15 pages of vapid insanity. Or should I say inanity? Oh, hey, Skelly Boys. You Skelly Boys. Different. Change up, man.
Outstanding.
And they shoot fireballs at me. Alright. Yo, I feel like I don't know if this is just me, and maybe it's because what I'm seeing on my end as a DM who kind of runs these semi-professionally. Honestly, I feel like the level of almost entitlement has gone up for some players that they expect
Fantastic.
this. They want this beautiful game. All of
Excellent.
this amazing storytelling, all of this, and they just look at the DM and go, it's your job. Good storytelling requires all parties involved to do good what they do. Not just, DM. I always tell players, of course, you are the one bringing the energy. If you want a serious campaign, go on making it a serious campaign. Making it not serious at all. And it hits me every time that there's, oh, I want a serious game. Super serious. They're the ones who will immediately break character and just act silly and do things. And in my opinion, as a player, you bring in that silly, chaotic energy. That's the person's drawn to be a very serious game. Play it seriously. If you want it to be a silly one, play it silly. Engage, play. People have an idea in their head of what something should be when it doesn't match what it is. They kind of freak out a little bit. It's fine, you know, I get it. Not everything is going to be perfect. God knows I'm not perfect either. I have by no means a perfect DM. I have my days like today where I'm like, I'm tired. I know I'm going to screw up. I would rather not ruin a game. I'm so exhausted. I can already tell you. Rumbling. I'm this tired. Either it's going to be a fantastic campaign, or it's going to be an absolute dog shit one. There's no in between. I don't know why. So it's better if I just, you know what, it's time to take a nap. I shouldn't, you know, take this fun because I'm alright, well, we learned. We're gonna save before we go deep into this abbey. We were doing pretty good. Leveled up. I think I should just dump everything into Constantine. Is this lightning? Well, that's nice. At least those should sell. I think the next, like the most of the campaigns I run, they're very silly. And it really is a creepy place. Yes, it is. Such a
Outstanding.
Let's... Okay, I can't be looking this way. For coming to me, it makes it a lot easier. Ah yes, the mighty carrot. Never eyes. Pauses.
Fantastic.
Armor boost. stun still has
Excellent.
been paying off. I need to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. I needed to run to the bathroom. Pause that real quick before something else pops up and tries to eat me. Okay, I chose stun and something else. I think armor. I'm gonna save. fireballs at someone else, please. Key. Why do I get the feeling that I should be sleeping in those beds?
Outstanding. I haven't found the right key for this lock.
Spiritual damage 3? Oh, okay, I'll consider it. Cracking open a cold one. Oh man. I'm just so suspicious and on edge.
I can't use that.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's the prophecy. I forgot about that. Which of course that brings a lot of stuff into question about Lucian and some of the story that comes. You. Yeah, you should be frozen, you conjuring son of a bitch.
I'm overloaded. I'll have to drop something.
Like the hell we is. Keep that. That might be actually incredibly useful. Just pause and look. I don't need that. If it doesn't have enchantments, we don't want it. I thought I paused you. Oh, okay. It's because of... Okay, whatever. All those have enchantments, so they're useful. Spell scroll, spell scroll. I don't even know what's on that scroll, and it won't even let me look. Alright. Look. Oh, don't care. I was elected to lead, not to read. Not much. We found at least a valuable ruby ring. We're gonna save. 'Cause that's important. Nope, don't care. It not enchanted, I don't care.
I need the scroll of the human race to activate this teleporter.
And I can't remember where to get that off the top of my head. Nope. Oh, come on. Now all of them are coming to my position. Okay. I think that armor boost paid off. So that's good at least. Got it. Hey, on the bright side, my conqueror. My goodness. Okay, give me that. Okay. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna save. Yes. Ah. Love this game. It will make you spam save. Here. I see potions, but I'm also... Oh, okay. There's stairs. Ooh. Maybe. Now I'll grab these. this is still not as bad as the castle down towards the Elven Forest, where you will just be wandering around, trying to figure out what the heck's going on, minding your own business. And then out of nowhere, there are like 100 skelly boys, all of whom sat there and go, that guy looks stabbable. We don't care about submissive and breedable. We care about submissive and stabbable. You're gonna penetrate something, but it ain't gonna be fun. Alright. Now we gotta go down those creepy stairs of doom. We can do that, right? What are we gonna do? We're gonna save. Learn from my mistakes. Oh! I was not expecting that. You know, fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice. I'm an idiot. Could I throw a barrel? Okay. Control S. You have to really hold down control. Ooh. Am I spam saving? Yes, I don't care. Oh gosh, no, stop. Look. This is why OSHA's involved. This is why you gotta have PPE. If your dungeon has many safety hazards, you're gonna have a problem. Excuse me, did you get the building permits for this? I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to... violations for everyone. I'm sorry, you're not wearing PPE. You're at least wearing high-vis. Please get rid of the lich. He is definitely not wearing his PPE. No high-vis. No helmet. Just for shame, like, come on. We're already gonna have to get right up, do some serious write-ups. Excuse me, do you have the okay, you don't have proper documentation. That's fine. We'll find somebody who does. That should be an idea for my next D&D character. I am an OSHA investigator. Make my next DM miserable. Going like, I need to find the person who owns this dungeon. Why? Oh. Have you seen the violations? Honestly, this whole place should be condemned.
The door's locked.
Oh shit, Sherlock. Try going north because we may be able to find a key, and there's no guarantee I could actually pick the lock even if I wanted to.
This door is locked tighter than a dwarf's
Oh.
ale purse.
Work here?
The door's locked.
Nope. Alright, well, that's fine. That's fine. Look, you have no proper exit procedures as well. That's also another violation, because if you have a fire, an earthquake, you're just asking for some serious lawsuits at this point.
This door is locked tighter than a dwarf's ale
What the hell
purse.
is that key for? I'm not appreciating this. A random table and chair. Oh, okay. Where's the other key? Heavy leather boots. Okay, well, I don't have a high enough lockpicking skill. So that must mean there's another key up top. Okay. Alright. We can play this game. Close trap. Yeah, okay, we already triggered the trap, so I'm gonna worry about that. Sweet. Alright, where would the other keys be? I mean, thankfully, we cleared out this, so there's no worry about any of the baddies coming in to mess with us. So that's good. We dealt with that. Where's the other key, though? Because there's the secret library downstairs, and then a
I'm
halberd that
overloaded.
is...
I'll have to drop something.
I ain't dropping nothing. Okay, I might drop this one.
I'm overloaded. I'll have to drop something.
There, happy? Where would another key be? Oh, hey, you know there was a door there. Okay, another key. I'm just holding down Alt and hopefully something pops up. I doubt it. But... Huh. Well, crap. So either I need to go ahead and go outside, find some more stuff to just murder, so that way my lock, I can level it, because we're almost to a level up. Get my lock picking up to 3, and then pick the lock. I can do that. Just do that. I can't think where it would be. My brain's fried. I don't know. I'm just guessing at this point. I don't want to Google it, because I feel like that's cheating. Why is my stamina at 0? Am I cursed? Okay.
Fantastic!
Oh, is it because I'm encumbered? I don't know. I just wanted it to go up by 1. Thank you. Not 15. Let's go ahead and get agility up. What? Screw it. That's fine.
Excellent.
Alright, next one's at level 19. That's fine. We're level 16. So 3 more levels and we get another bibbidi bobbidi boop. Alright, let's go see if that will let us pick that lock. How far are we from the... Far, actually. I'm gonna go sell some stuff first. Just because we have a lot of crap and there's... And I keep getting the, yeah, stuff. Very too much. Like, no. The reason why we have such a high strength, because I want to make sure I can carry all the crap. Garden's weird. The puzzles are fun. Lake, and then maybe try to hit up some more. Can't identify. Okay, well, that's fine. Horribly important. I'll take all your healing potions. There. Kitty. Father. Oh, isn't that the guy who booby trapped all of his stuff? I stole his stuff. Identify. Let's see. That's not bad. And plus random +1 to pickpocket. That's pretty funny. That's a very long name. Unfortunately, it's not one that I'm gonna use. Well, since it says there's something strange about this weapon, may as well just try and pick it up. Oh, I don't have enough agility to use it. Okay, that's fine. All good. Fire, spirit, vitality. I'm laughing that it gives you such a good bonus to pickpocketing. Alright, let's go see if we can get some better equipment, or at least sell the stuff we have. I don't know if he's refreshed. I can't remember if they refresh each day or not, so let's see. Probably wrap up here in about 15 minutes or so. I want to keep this just because it says there's something strange about this weapon. I don't want to sell it. I am tempted to sell a chest plate. Only it's got way more armor than it currently has. There's really like no good builds. I haven't found a good one. Need a new weapon, not unless the weaponsmith has made a better sword. I mean, this one gives you, it makes you faster. That's cool. Plus 15 to hit. Well, we already have a plus 15 to hit because we have expertise. I am looking for that, 16,000 gold sword, which we're probably not gonna find. You did badly in school and are easily confused by simple problems. Your mother says that you're more imaginative than intelligent, but everyone else thinks you're stupid. I feel that. I feel that. Let's try to go back. We can do this. The music's nice and what's it? The marketplace. The music's all good. I enjoy the music for the most part of these games. Hello. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get any unless they have unless it has frost. Just because frost is so beneficial. Like, I can get the guys I need down quickly. If I need to put down a zombie, I can put that zombie down fast. Got a drummer boy causing problems? Put him down. XP farming, I'm cool with that. New computer, I'm excited. That'll be nice. I think it's the first brand new computer that I've had in a while. Most of the computers I get are refurbs. Mainly because, I don't want to... I'm always kind of like, well, if I'm not going to use... If I don't need it, then I don't want to get something super expensive. Because we travel around a lot, so I kind of have to...
The door's locked.
improvise. Okay, well, that didn't work. Let's try down here. If that doesn't work, I don't know what to do. Because I can't find another...
This door is locked tighter than a dwarf's ale purse.
Okay, yep, can't do that. Okay, that's fine. We tried to figure it out, and it's not working. That's okay. We will go do something else. Maybe we could pick the lock to the graveyard. Let's go loot the dead. Don't actually go do that. That's illegal. I remember running this on my compact and it would take forever to get places and I'd have to run, and I'd worry about my stamina. But now that I realize that speed is tied with frame rate, I kinda don't care anymore. Most of the time your walk speed is fast enough to let you do almost anything. With a few exceptions here and there. But yeah, you there's that, I guess. What's going on here? Somebody desecrating corpses. I remember having this conversation about environmental storytelling and how important it is. And this is just telling me, alright, we have a bunch of grave robbers, there's blood everywhere, and a whole bunch of wolves. Right? So it tells me like these people came up, they were trying to steal stuff, and then they got eaten by wolves. I'm sorry, like some of this is just interesting. And you can come, they were eaten by wolves, but they stole stuff. Who did they steal from? They have quite a few jewels. Very nice things. Who did they steal all that from? And why?
The door's locked.
I remember when I first played this game, I didn't know how to sneak.
This door is locked tighter than a dwarf's ale purse.
I do.
As much as I'd love to know what's in here, it's locked.
Lot of alcohol. Some might say an excessive amount. Won't begrudge a man his hobbies. Just wanted a key. Maybe I need to go to that guy. Why would your old customers coming back? An illustrated manual for the intelligent grave digger. Why does it have to? Okay. Nothing in here. Oh. Well, that's probably to the... I just wasted lockpicks. Right. Oh, heck yeah. Sweet. That's not what I wanted. Alright, that's really cool. Let's save again. As is custom. Pickpocket that. Nope, okay, can't do that. Hmm. I still can't figure out why my stamina is just gone. Get the XP, please. Nice. Is that better than what I got? Armor 130, armor 110. Okay, plus 1 con. There you go. Or agility for me, which is probably better. Well, then I can't go down. That's okay. And it crashed. I'll call it there then.